Greetings, esteemed viewers. Welcome back to Paper Mario. None of us are in a good mood today.
Sponsored by technical difficulties.
So I'd just like to point out, I'm doing a screen recording to record all our voices.
You know what? That's fine. I was considering doing that too. To be
you're
fair,
the hero we fucking need.
But considering my computer is like barely cooperating at all, go for it.
Yeah.
You have the computer that hasn't done a revolution.
We were recording another game that was a 30-minute part.
Oh no, we lost my riot joke.
Yep.
Oh, what a tragedy!
Censored!
But we recorded a 30 goddamn minute part, and 12 seconds in, Ariel's recording just decided to die. And we didn't notice till the end, so we're all just super happy right now.
I am very angry.
Yo! I figured out my logic for the Super Shroom Life Shroom.
You did?
Yeah, I did! Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I did! Alright, so, I have an unspoken code of honor where I never carry more than one life room at a time. Because if I need 2 life rooms to win, then I don't deserve to win. So, because I already have a life room, I won't take another one. And I know what you're saying. You could just say, well, you know, you could use a life room outside of battle, and then you'd recover 10 HP anyway, or something like that. And to which I would say, well, that's wasteful.
Not even. No, I wouldn't even say that. I'd say you're using Ultra Shrooms that restore 50 health instead of a Life Shroom that does 10.
Well, right.
That's wasteful.
Well, here's the thing, though. I only use the Super Shrooms for, like, in-between battle pick-me-ups when I don't need to heal fully, but I still want more HP for whatever reason.
I still don't understand 50 versus 10.
Well, I would never use, like, okay, if I was in battle and I really needed to use an HP item, I would use the Ultra Shroom. I wouldn't use the Super Shroom.
Okay, but you don't need to use a Life Shroom.
Right, so I don't need to have it. My point. The main thing is that I don't carry more than one life shroom at a time because.
Okay, but that's stupid.
It's dishonorable. It's a self-imposed rule.
Dishonorable.
It doesn't really make sense, but.
You're right. It doesn't.
All right.
But
I got a new challenge for YouTube viewers here. It's called the having to deal with Brian on a once-a-weekly basis challenge.
Are you succeeding or failing?
I think my heart rate has gone up significantly.
Wow, the power.
The power.
You know what? I don't like that they reused that puzzle in Thousand Year Door because it wasn't really a good puzzle to begin with.
Well, Brian, they ran out of time.
But Brian, they ran out of timing. I just felt like it needed to rhyme.
Yeah, well, I know what you meant. It was dumb, but I know what you meant. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, yeah, they had time to cram 50 bazillion bosses into that dungeon, but not think of a better puzzle.
Yeah, the bosses are more important. Because the puzzles in Paper Mario are for big dumb babies.
I don't know, I thought the one in that one tower thing in the middle of the moats, those were okay. I mean, they weren't like...
The puzzles in Paper Mario are for big dumb babies like Brian.
Weenie Hut Jr. That's Brian. Brian is Weenie Hut Jr.
Is there a Weenie Hut between Junior and, like, whatever's above that? Because I feel like that's where I belong, really.
I feel like no. Because isn't it just Weenie Hut Jr. and then this multi-Splatoon for some reason?
No, it's Weenie Hut Juniors, Super Weenie Hut Juniors, and Weenie Hut General.
So, is Super Weenie Hut Jr. higher or lower than Weenie Hut Jr.?
It's higher.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I think it's backwards, though, because...
No.
But Super Weenie Hut Jr. is more weenie than Weenie Hut Jr.
Oh, I thought you meant more on, like, the weenie scale.
No, I'm talking lowest is the most weenie, and highest is the most hardcore.
Ah, yes, okay.
Okay, alright. Alright, now that we're on the same page.
Now that we're both masters of weenology.
The study of weenie. Where does Denny's fall in this scale? Because
Denny's is where you go to sell drugs in the middle of the night at 2 a.m. when you've lost control of everything.
Okay,
Jesus.
well, there are quite a few things in my life that I have lost control of, so...
And again, you don't go to Denny's, you end up at Denny's.
I have questions, and I feel like they're all semantic, but...
I mean,
I'm not sure.
I can't take credit for that, that's just a meme.
Yeah, no, it's still funny.
Because you don't go to Denny's intentionally. At least not usually. I was literally like, is there a Denny's even near us? And they're like, yeah, it's on this street. And I'm like, oh, you know what? You're right. I just never paid attention. I mean, who goes to
Denny's to me?
Literally, the only thing I've ever gotten from a Denny's. Oh, way to dox yourself.
Yep.
I don't even live in Hanover Park.
You have been on the same text box for quite a while, Brian.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
See, I just turned my TV off, and now I'm just drawing.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Come on, boys! The Teenage Mutant Ninja Koopas.
You know, I was super looking forward to fighting these guys again. I thought they would have new attacks and shit. Spoiler alert, we don't get to fight them.
Good. Lame. Big dumb lamos.
I mean, yeah. They were lame, but who knows how they are now? We'll never get to know.
Now we'll never know. Oh god, they're the Super Ultra Koop... The Super Ultra Mighty Koopa Bros the Great!
Yeah.
Alright, okay, oh... That was fast enough that I was having a hard time processing what I just saw.
That's the point. Like any good movie, you have to rewatch it. All the symbolism.
Yeah, but I can't rewatch it while we're still recording. I'll lose my spot.
Or Brian, you just have to rewatch it so you get all the stupid Marvel references. That ultimately don't matter to you in your life.
But they could.
Well,
you never know when you'll be in a hostage situation. He puts your gun to your head and he's like, tell me all of the Easter eggs in Infinity Wars.
All of them?
All of them!
Was Fat Thor's fat suit good? There's only one right answer.
Okay, see, that was hard. That was really hard.
No, it's not. It's terrible.
I mean, okay.
It's
I
awful.
haven't watched any Marvel ones since Avengers 2, I think. I don't fucking know
anymore. You didn't
anymore.
watch Infinity War and Endgame?
Nope.
Those are like cultural events.
Because I skipped like every single Marvel movie, and I don't got time to catch up on all that.
It's funny because most of them are inconsequential.
Yeah, no, they are.
Yeah. Okay, to be fair,
I literally got into an argument with my mom because she was like, we have to watch Ant-Man and the Wasp." I'm like, "No, you fucking don't." Like but it explains how Ant-Man's in the small place. And I'm like, "Okay, but he says it in Endgame why he's there."
I even wanted to see Doctor Strange, and I didn't get around to that either. So.
Oh, well, that's fine because that movie's boring.
It's okay.
But regardless,
it just has really good special effects, and other than that, nothing really happens for a lot of it.
I don't even remember whose review I was watching. I think it might have been Your Movie Sucks. Maybe not. I don't fucking know.
It probably was. Speaking of, did you watch the Kimba video?
I did, yes. It was beautiful.
Is it new?
Yes.
Yes, it's movie length, right?
It's exceptionally new.
It's Endgame length.
Oh wow!
It's beautiful.
You see, I've been following him on his streams, which makes it a million times better.
See, I watched the first, 4 or 5-ish highlights, and then I had run out, and now I haven't caught up again.
Oh my god, did you see when he was losing his mind?
He was losing his mind in most of them.
Okay, no, but he literally, started screaming.
Yes. The number of times he screamed, "This is the 97 film!
Yes!
You can't use this for your arguments!"
Is it just him watching the movie?
Okay, you're part of the problem. It's not a movie.
Naive summer child.
It's not a movie. It's 3 movies and 3 or 4 TV shows.
Oh,
literally
shit.
3,000 hours of content.
I fucking am part of the problem.
Yes.
Everyone who argues doesn't know what they're talking about.
They literally don't. They're just parroting other people's arguments.
And the best part is it's available. The original series is available for streaming.
Yeah. And
It's also the lowest rated show on Funimation's streaming service.
Oh, wow.
Brian, 3 of them came out before Lion King.
Right.
But
and
the one that they used
the one that they use and all the comparison shots came out 2 or 3 years after the Lion King.
Which is why he kept losing his shit, saying this is the 97 film. You can't fucking use that for your comparison! Aside from the fact that, yes, when there are literally 3,000 hours, some of the things are going to be similar.
My favorite part was the tweet on Twitter saying that, the movie was delayed for 10 years.
10 years, yes, of course.
Because of the death of the creator. And literally the only evidence of that is that tweet.
Yeah, that was pretty good too. But I also liked his at the end. Did Kimbo rip off Simba, King of the Jungle?
King of the Beast.
Yes. Fucking random comic book.
There's a comic that came out in the 40s before Kimba. And he just took, screenshots from that and compared them to screenshots from Kimba that look similar. Here's a lion talking to a mouse.
Here's a lion and a person. Here's
a
cloud.
white lion. It's great.
Oh, wow.
Here's some people in a boat. Also,
boats in the jungle.
Here's some tanks.
Legitimately, the comparison between Kimba and the Lion King is completely mute because there are humans in Kimba.
Yes.
I don't
know, Ariel. Would you call those incredibly not racist stereotypes humans?
I mean, maybe some of them.
Brian,
the ones who are white and destined for greatness, obviously.
Wait, is this the last part?
No, this is the second to last part.
Oh, we're gonna do the final phase in the next part.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, seriously, Brian, watch it because some of the clips, or you can watch all the streams too. But some of the clips from the super racist '60s one
It's beautiful.
are just so terrible.
There's one he didn't put in the review. It's a white man whipping a black man.
Oh. You know what? I think I saw that one.
So, we're talking Disney level racist now.
Oh no!
Yes, Brian, it's blackface.
It's even farther than Disney level racist. And Disney
Yeah.
got
Oh,
pretty
shit!
far.
Yeah, no, early Japan, and even now
Japan is super
incredibly
fucking
racist.
Like, I love them, but they are crazy racist.
Yeah, it's part of why I don't want to live there.
Yeah, like
I
dude,
see weebs who are like, oh, I can't wait to live in Japan. I'm like, you're just a weeb. You don't know what you're talking about.
like, they don't even like other Asians.
No.
Oh, that sounds super fun.
Which is funny because a lot of the time, if they're just dressed the same, they can't tell until they start talking. Visually,
Yeah.
they can't tell. But it's like, you have a Korean accent, get the fuck out of here. Even though Korean just
Great.
sounds like rude Japanese, which makes me laugh every time.
No, my favorite thing is when I hear someone with a thick Japanese accent call like a black guy a nigger or a white guy a cracker.
What the fuck? When have you ever been in that situation?
I can't take that seriously.
A handful of times, actually. Conventions are fun.
I mean, I've been to conventions. I haven't encountered that. Although to be fair, you are. I think California does have a higher Japanese population. Although we don't have a little Tokyo, but we do have a Mitsuwa, which you might be like, that doesn't mean anything, but there's only like 6 Mitsuwas. So that kind of does mean something.
Ariel, that doesn't mean anything, because I don't know what that means.
It's basically a Japanese mall.
Yeah, there's a food court, and
There's
Ariel,
a
that
beauty
doesn't-
salon, there's a
Ariel, that doesn't
bookstore.
count. People don't go to malls anymore.
Yeah, but it's amazing. The food court is literally always crowded.
And this
Sounds
one
like
has the
coronavirus.
soda with the little balls that you put down into it, and then you can choke on. It's great.
No, forget that. They have fucking Katsudan.
You know, I think that's the only place where I know of where you could totally get anime figurines. I don't think I've ever seen them in like a Barnes & Noble or something.
Brian,
Wait, no, that's all.
you're
That's
not.
a lie. I have.
Yes, you have. And in Toys R Us for a while, they were selling Dragon Ball Z figurines.
That doesn't
Where they
count.
And Miku, for reasons.
Okay, that does count, but I'm also confused.
I also was confused, because we were there when Toys R Us was going out of business. And we were like,
There's
what
just
the
a
fuck? And they were the display figures, so they weren't selling them yet. And they had a list of people who wanted them. It was a long list.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
We put our name on the list, but obviously we didn't get them. But it was an adventure. I guess.
Was it the Miku with the Sonic hoodie?
No, it was just a normal.
Well, then
Miku.
it doesn't fucking matter.
It was just a normal Miku, dude. Damn.